growing up, I hated reading. It wasn't because it was like I couldn't read or anything like that. It's just I didn't care about the stories. I didn't care too much to really listen to everything, or even like read, through all of those uh, stories that these people have written and everything else. And I don't know how many people had this growing up during like elementary school and potentially like middle school, but we had like AR points. You have to like read a book, you take a test, you get points for like the 6 to 9 weeks, however it was, and you're in that resets, every couple of months and everything. I would actually cheat and use like the half point 1 to 3 point books that takes like anywhere from like 5 minutes to a half an hour to read, and do those because nobody stopped me. Teachers didn't stop me. Librarians didn't stop me. So they really, I got away with being dumber than than what I really am. But it wasn't until like middle school that I got into middle school, maybe like fourth, fifth grade. So just before middle school, I got into um, the Ink Heart series or Ink Spell or something like that. I know there's a couple of them. I think I only read two of those, but for whatever reason, literally getting lost in a book, literally that's the whole point of like, or like one of the major plot points in the Ink Heart series, for some reason gravitated towards me, and I really read a lot of those, and that was probably one of the only stories, one of the only books that ever caught my attention. And I remember shortly after there was like that movie rendition that happened, and that was terrible. But that was probably one of my favorite childhood stories growing up, just because I didn't really read that much, unfortunately. So just thought I would talk about that today.